Hi guys, this is day 6 of my 100% raw food thing going on, and yeah, I'm kind of just joined this thing called Raw Foo, where loads of people are doing 100 days of 100% raw, and yeah, I'm kind of slightly running ahead by 5 days because I just started it and then found Raw Foo. So I thought maybe, also for the benefit of how many people are doing this, I could mention some of the things that have happened in the last 5 to 6 days, whilst doing 100% raw food. One of the things that I'd like to talk about is detox, because some people seem to have it and some people don't, and I'm having it. Certainly I'm having it physically. One of the first things I noticed was severe headaches, and that could have been the fact that I was suddenly not eating any sugar or coffee, or all those fucking weird fats that I don't know what they're called, but the bad ones. Well, basically, you know, all the things that I'd stopped eating, and I guessed that that's kind of what was going on. Apart from going 100% raw, I'm also incorporating green smoothies into my diet, and I'm still working out how much green to include, and I'm feeling quite strongly that I'd like to do sort of quite a high level of green, you know. So far I think I'm at about probably like 40% green, I should say, in my diet right now, and I'd like to be higher, just to even test the ground out for myself. I think, you know, we all choose different things personally to ourselves. And other ways that I've been experiencing detox has been through my bowels, and how my stools have changed. Now, some of you might find this really disgusting, but to me it's really just a sort of just a scientific aspect of what I'm going through. What I found is that the smell has completely changed. It actually smells more vegetable based, which I guess is only natural. Instead of smelling like sick, it smells like a compost heap, which is weird. And also, something that I've noticed, which I'm a little bit concerned about, and I'm thinking about trying to get some cash together to get some colonics done, is that I'm wondering whether I'm actually able to digest the food properly, because, you know, the lining of my large intestine might actually be quite messed up after all those decades of crappy food. So, you know, I have heard it said that even though one makes a change into healthy food, it might be that the lining is quite messed up and incapable of really taking advantage of the change in diet. So, you know, that's a little bit of a concern of mine right now. Though I'm including, you know, quite a lot of fibre. I'm not juicing at all. I blend everything in my Vitamix, so I don't waste the tiniest bit of fibre from the food that I'm eating. And I'm hoping that, you know, that somehow I'm doing my own colonic, because I don't even know what a colonic is, but I'm hoping that I'm brushing through every day, hoping that it gets better as I go. Also, I've had lots of spots showing up, sort of things that I'm not used to, like just little kind of white spots on my body. So I have a sense that my skin is purifying like that. I've had, over the last few years, eczema that comes and goes on my right arm, and about 4 days ago it came up, and it came up really differently to usual, because usually it just comes one little dot at a time, and gradually over like a week or two it sort of flares up and it's itchy the whole 2 weeks, and then it sort of goes away again. And about 4 days ago it literally like just went vroom, and came up, and it was just overnight, it was all the spots were there, or little bumps or whatever of the eczema, incredibly itchy, and then the next day it was completely gone. Like, some of the bumps are still there, but they're not itchy. It's really weird. So, yeah, I don't know. From some of the things I've read on the internet, it could be that literally my body has flushed that one out for good right now. Yeah. So that's some of the... Yeah, and also the last side effect of what I imagine is detox right now is I have a little patch of what I think is psoriasis on my foot, and it's got worse than it ever has been. Like, seriously, like, looking pretty hardcore, and also crusty and dried up. And I've had that for years and years and years, and it started as a little blemish. So I'm imagining that that is also detox right now, and it's just taking its time to come out. Because I've had it so much longer than the eczema. I'm imagining to myself, I'm no doctor, but I think it's taking its time. That's my intuition. On the positive side of things, I am really energetic and much more confident, much more relaxed with myself. Somehow, like, this kind of clean food is the boost I needed to relax in my mind. And like the other day, I woke up at 3 in the morning after going to bed at 10, and I felt really awake, and I was sort of, well, I was slightly concerned because I really didn't know what to do with myself at 3 in the morning. It was completely odd experience. I'm used to waking up at like 7 o'clock or 8 o'clock. At the very earliest, which is generally what time I wake up now. In the past, waking up in the morning was a complete like drama for me. Sort of, rolling around in bed, feeling like I don't want to get up, feeling like there's no reason to get up, feeling a bit pissed off or whatever. And now I wake up and I'm up, and I'm quite happy to be up, and kind of looking forward to what I'm going to do, and looking forward to going down and making my smoothie. And yeah, I mean, we'll see if it lasts, but it feels like a really nice positive change, and it feels very like a subtle change, like very body. I've noticed changes like this in the past and very mental, and I'm feeling a very kind of body to mind change right now. My experience in the past, having done a lot of Buddhist training, has been changing my body through my mind. Whereas now I'm experiencing my mind changing through my body, if that makes any sense to anyone. Yeah. And I just feel really excited, and I move around so much more. Like, I found myself walking around town the other day. Usually I'm such a lazy bastard. I will just get a bus everywhere, and I found myself just walking. And then I get where I wanted to get to, and I do whatever I'm supposed to do, and then I'm like, oh, I'll just walk over there now. And, and it doesn't feel like a chore, or like I'm trying to put it on myself or anything. It's actually, like, fun. Exciting, testing out the waters, and that's really good. I really like that. I appreciate exercise being not a big deal, and not something that I have to... I don't know, bully myself into, because that just does my head in, and I don't do it for very long when it's like that. Oh, what else would I like to share?